We know Floridians have been bracing for several days now, trying to figure out what they were going to do. Would they stay? Would they evacuate? And as people fled their homes and took onto their cars and went up those interstates, we saw what happened. Massive backups, huge overcrowding, the interstates filled with cars, people having to abandon their cars because they ran out of gas. And that's where we found ABC's Matt Gutman, who's been in Fort Lauderdale, covering this mass exodus that has turned into a huge headache, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Amy. As you're seeing where you are in Miami, it is pretty quiet on the roadways this morning here in southeast Florida. What a difference 24 hours makes. But I've been speaking to officials on the western side of the state. And as TJ mentioned, so many people there thought that the storm would pass them by. So they hunkered down. Now those officials expect those very same people to clog the roadways trying to get out of harm's way. This morning, one of the largest evacuations in American history. Where are you going to?
Orlando. Pensacola.
Atlanta. Over the past 24 hours, the Florida governor ordering that mass exodus of millions of people.
Cars for miles.
And among the tens of thousands in that blur of red taillights late Friday was David Loeb, his wife, 2 kids, mother-in-law, and dog Mushu.
On I-75 northbound, stuck in traffic.
You've been in traffic since 1:30 in the morning?
Yes.
Where did you come from?
Miami.
Loeb had agreed to document that painful slog north out of harm's way.
4:04 a.m. Nothing, not moving.
What's normally a 6-hour drive took him 20 hours. That line of cars stretching into the horizon is just a fraction of the total traffic jam. This thing spans 65 miles right now. But the heaviest traffic Friday on I-95 just off the Florida-Georgia line. There, over 4,000 vehicles an hour, more than twice the normal volume. And in that river of humanity, a thirst for fuel. Here in the country's 3rd largest state this morning, the vast majority of gas stations either closed or empty. And for those who didn't get out, a dire warning from Broward Sheriff's Fire Rescue Captain Rod Watkins.
Once the winds go up to, I believe, 40 or 45 miles an hour, we are not allowed to go out.
So they're on their own.
Yeah.
And for so many folks here, there is a literal deadline approaching. The drawbridges along the barrier islands here are going to go up, and officials say they are closing down the main east-west route here in Florida. They tell me that if folks haven't been able to get out already, it is going to be much trickier to navigate their way out this morning. Amy.
All right, Matt Gutman. And for the nearly 400 people who are waking up at this shelter in Miami, we have already seen weather start to whip around in Miami. We've had heavy winds, strong thunder and lightning setting off car alarms, a very ominous feel in Miami, certainly aware of what's to come. Dan and Paula.
So much to come. So much of it is incredibly scary. Amy, thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.